Welcome back, Radiant Mama. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I decided this week I would put together a video blog for you, and what I want to talk about and discuss with you and share with you are some of my top tips for managing the side effects of pregnancy. So pregnancy, as you are actually currently experiencing or have experienced, or if you're just pregnant or trying to get pregnant, these are some of the things you've got to look forward to. Yay! But it's all beautiful, and pregnancy is just amazing. So you can kind of just deal with the side effects, I suppose. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you how I've been managing the different side effects that have been coming up for me personally. And just to remember that these things work for me, they may not work for you, but they may. So that's why I want to share it with you. So the first thing that I do want to share with you is vitamin D deficiency. Now this is massive with people, especially in Australia. We tend to be so sun smart because of the high skin cancer rate, but at the same time it causes a lot of us to be vitamin D deficient. I'm lucky that my vitamin D was 89 when I first got pregnant, so it was pretty good, not near low at all. But then I had my next blood test and it dropped to 64. So again, still in the normal range, but to me that had dropped quite significantly, and my obstetrician had agreed. She said because it was summer that I was lucky that if I could just spend some time outside. So that's what I've been doing this summer. So if your vitamin D is in the low range, please definitely speak to your doctor or your obstetrician and maybe possibly go onto some vitamin D tablets just to get it back up, because it's important for your health and of course your growing bub's health. But if you're like me and you're still in the normal range but it has dropped quite a bit, just go outside for 10-15 minutes a day in the sunshine and just bask in the sunlight and enjoy the sunlight. It's definitely something that I've been enjoying doing most days, but with Melbourne weather it's up and down whether the sun's out and if it's raining or warm or cold. But I've been doing the best I can to get my vitamin D each day, so hopefully my vitamin D will increase by that. So I highly recommend that you try and get as much sunlight you can, even if your vitamin D is normal. Still to get some vitamin D into you with the sunlight, not to mention the beautiful relaxation you get from just being outside in nature. So the next thing I want to talk about is your growing belly. So I've been lucky that I haven't had stretch marks come up. I've had stretch marks on the side from my weight gain and then weight loss anyway, and they've just tend to have stretched obviously and gone a bit bigger, but I haven't had any of the purple or reddish stretch marks coming. So I don't know what that's exactly from, if it's just my skin, but I have been using, excuse me as I turn my back to you, Sukin Hydrating Body Lotion. So I found this so good. This is Australian Natural Skincare. It's organic. It's got no nasties in it, which is perfect. And I rub this on my belly most days. So and rub it definitely where you think that you could potentially get stretch marks, or if you do have stretch marks. So it's obviously not going to get rid of stretch marks, but it's going to help with the elasticity in your skin, and that's what you need. Having the elasticity in your skin will allow it to stretch and then hopefully go back into place once bub has arrived. Another thing that I use is, this is a funny story, is coconut oil. Coconut oil is amazing for your skin. And my husband has seen me cooking in the kitchen and I'll have some left on the spoon and I rub it into my hands and I lift up my top and rub it into my belly, and he's like, what are you doing? Why are you rubbing oil into your belly? But I promise you the nutrients in coconut oil is magnificent. So also give coconut oil a go as another option for you with your tummy and to just help your skin, because really who wants saggy skin once the baby has come? Because once your elasticity is gone in your skin, it's gone. So definitely get onto moisturising, whether it's with body lotion or with coconut oil, or avocado oil is another one that I've heard is really good as well. So another one is dry nipples. Put your hand up if you're getting dry nipples. Me. One of my girlfriends told me that it was completely normal, so I didn't freak out when it happened, but I didn't know or even really think about getting dry nipples during pregnancy. So again, I use my body lotion just a little bit on my fingers, just rub it in and rub it into my boobs and into my nipples, and that is helping a lot. So I do that again most days, and it will just help keep your nipples nice and lubricated, ready to hopefully breastfeed your bub. The next thing is your feet. So I am 27 weeks pregnant now and my belly is getting in the way. I'm finding it really difficult to do up my runners and put socks on. Are you feeling the same? So I can't put on toenail polish anymore. I can't really reach my toes, like it's really quite awkward. And not to mention cutting your toenails. And I just feel really bad asking my husband to do these things. So I have started to get a pedicure every few weeks. And that is really, not to mention, relaxing. It's beautiful. You don't have to worry about asking your husband to cut your toenails or paint your toenails. But of course, if you want to ask your husband to do that as well, but use going and getting a pedicure as an excuse to pamper yourself. You know, get a nice foot rub while you're there, soaking your feet in hot water. Oh, beautiful. And most of them have massage chairs, so it's just bliss really. So you don't have to get them all the time, but just so if that's something, you know, we've got to look after our feet. I've noticed my ankles have started to swell a little bit if I'm on my feet a lot. So it's really important to look after our feet as they're starting to carry more weight. So definitely make this something that you do. Either give yourself a pedicure yourself while you can reach your toes, but as it starts to get harder, definitely think about saving up some money and investing in a pedicure because it's relaxing as well. It's two benefits. The next thing I want to talk about is acne. So this is something that really hit me hard, especially when I came off the pill. I didn't realise that I would have an issue with acne because I've never had it before. But when I came off the pill February last year, my skin just broke out like crazy. And then into the early stages of pregnancy, it continued. So I felt like I had teenage skin. It was really, I was really self-conscious of it. I was putting foundation on every day when usually I just went into moisturiser because it was really just bothering me. So I've tried all sorts of things. I even went off what I believe in and got like normal acne cleanser and toner, but that stuff has like some sorts of acid in it, and I noticed after using it after a couple of days my skin started to peel, and that I was like, nah, I need to find something more natural than that. What am I doing, honestly? So I found a great product that is mainly made out of tea tree oil, which is awesome for your skin. So this is Tea Tree and Witch Hazel Balancing Cleanser and Toner by Grace Cole, England. If you're in Australia, I got this from Chemist Warehouse. It's not too expensive at all. And I use this each morning just to clean my skin. It's amazing. I just get a little makeup remover pad, just put a little bit on there and just wash my face. And the dirt just comes out and it leaves your skin feeling amazing. So I highly recommend getting a tea tree oil based cleanser if you are having trouble with acne. And then I stopped moisturising every single night because I moisturise in the morning and the evening usually, and I use again Soup and Organics for my moisturisers. But in the evening I just thought, okay, I think I'm clogging up my pores too much, it's getting too oily. So I moisturise every second night, and in the morning I use the cleanser and then I use my moisturiser as normal, and that has seemed to clear up my skin. And also, of course, drinking lots and lots of water to flush out the toxins out of your skin, keeping your skin glowing. So I'm not sure whether that's the products I'm using that I've changed, or if it's just now that I've come into the part of pregnancy where your hair looks great, your nails look great and your skin glows. But I'd like to think it's finding skin products that are really suited to my skin type. So definitely play around if you're having trouble with acne. I know how you feel. Yeah, you don't want to look like a teenager if you're like me, I'm 29. So, and the last thing I want to talk about is back pain. I have just entered the uncomfortable stage of pregnancy. Woo! So my back is starting to ache. I'm finding it very uncomfortable if I'm sitting on the couch, lying in bed. My back starts to ache. So I found it really helpful to do some stretches, and yesterday I learned that a really great yoga stretch and yoga pose is the cat-cow. So that's where you're on all fours and you arch your back and then you drop your belly and you just keep repeating that in and out with your breathing, and that just gets a fluid motion in your spine going. And also on all fours and just wiggling around your hips and just moving your pelvis and just loosening up your hips and pelvis, because that's another area that you can get pain as well. So those are my top tips for the symptoms that we get from pregnancy. I hope they help you out, Radiant Mama. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you've got any questions, please leave them below, or of course email me at kylie@beyourradiantself.com. And if you love what I'm doing with my Radiant Mama page, please tell any friends of yours that are trying to get pregnant, are pregnant, or already mamas. And let's spread the word of supporting and guiding and nurturing each other through this wonderful experience of motherhood. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.